And we're here to protect you, to save you, not to save you, but to support you, to love you, and to struggle with you through it. That's all.
The good news is, my brother, you are already an inspiration. That's right. And you're an inspiration because the brothers and sisters behind bars, many of them have already done the spiritual and political and psychic work to be able to preserve the best of who they are. And that's why it's so crucial to always have that connection. I've been blessed to teach in prisons for 41 years. But let me say this about the love that we can feel in you, because that's the thing that breaks the back of fear. But you never love people in order for them to love you back. See, it's not transactional. That's right. It ain't no quid pro quo thing. Thank you. See, Mumia Abu-Jamal doesn't love black people and oppress people in order to be loved back and popular in some status. No. He loves people beginning on the chocolate side of town because they worthy of being loved regardless of what's going on at the moment in their lives. That's love at the deepest level. That's what John Coltrane's talking about, love supreme, brother. It ain't the music and the sound. It's the music as a vehicle to empower the people. And whether they like it or not, he's going to blow anyway. Because it's coming out of his soul. And when you're loving folks like your mama or your spouse, it ain't transactional in order to get something back. No. You make the sacrifice because you decide it's something so rich there that they're worthy of it no matter what's going on. And when you reach that spiritual level, then you got that same smile on your face you got right now. That's the real thing. That's the real thing. That's what Ashford and Simpson talk about. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh, yeah, that's not just a song. That's coming from Nick and Valerie's soul. It touches us.
I had a few things I was going to say, but once I get off track, I might say anything.
That's okay, because there's more events. There's more events coming at, and you'll get more time to speak. Right. As far as district attorney...
Can't wait for that car ride home.
Okay. As far as District Attorney Krasner, and we always speak on him, but this program was put together. You can't go into details on everybody, but there's another program coming up, and we will be. We have a working group that's starting, next Wednesday at One Arts, and the address is 52nd and Media, and also, come help organize these things. We spent years demonstrating in front of Krasner's office. We spent years, this whole weekend, we talked about Krasner and other people, but we just don't have the time to talk about everything. There's some details about this filthy sucker here, and that people need to know, but we really don't have the time. We got to be out here about 1:30, and it's close to that now.
The last comment.
On the move, my name is Janine Africa, and I am one of the Move 9 that the strategy of John Africa, my Move family, and all the people like you brought home. And to the question about what do we do to keep that revolution dream going, as the sister was saying, you heard about Palestine, and it's horrific what's going on. But what people got to understand, that is happening right here. Anybody that stands up against this system, they are getting the same treatment. Nobody ever thought they would see a bomb dropped in a suburban area, burning down 63 houses, because John Africa Move dared to say the truth. I spent 41 years in jail because I dared to speak the truth. And we told people, this isn't a Move issue, it's an issue of justice. And that when you let be done the move, it's gonna come to you. When they dropped that bomb and these people didn't tear this city up, that, if you notice, is when the escalation came of the George Floyds. That's right. And all of the people behind them, where they are actually murdering people in the street on TV in front of your face and telling you, so what? So you gotta realize and don't feel comfortable because we're not facing what the Palestinians are facing crystallized right now. But don't get comfortable because we had officers that saw the August 8th film where they attacked us, and they came and told us, I thought I was watching a film from over in Afghanistan or somewhere, because that's how violent it was. So it's a smaller scale with us, but it's the same thing. And if you get complacent and think, well, I'm not over in Palestine, I'm all right, don't believe it. I sat there and I watched them burn my family to death on TV. And nobody ever thought they would see that. So it's not to scare you, but it's for you to take it serious. Whatever you could do, we got to come together and do, because like they said too, Mumia is the tell-all. If y'all let him die in that prison, there will be no stopping them. He's going to be the example of all the people that dared to be a revolution, to be a revolutionary. And we got to send the word back to them that we ain't taking it no more. So it's, you might not be able to be on the front line. I don't condemn nobody. I took the stand I took. I know everybody can't do what I did and move. But you can write letters, you can make phone calls, you can show videos of what's going on. There is so much that you could do that will come together as one force, you know, because right now you got 5 fingers spread out. But John Africa explained, when you bring them fingers together, the punch is a knockout. So that's what we got to keep in mind. The weapon that we have is unity. They got the guns, they got the armies, they got all of that, but that means nothing with the unity. That is the strongest bomb we got. The strongest. So, unity on the move.
Thank you so much, Mama Janine. Can you please give it up again, y'all, for our phenomenal panelists, Marc Lamont Hill, Susan Abulhawa, Cornel West, Mama Pam. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Give it up for Gabe Bryant, moderator!
We also want to thank, once again, Making Worlds Bookstore, Common Notions Press. Please continue to support this venue. Not only is it a jewel in Philadelphia, it's a jewel in the country. People come from all around the world to come here, support the books. Any last word, Brother Malov, on the way out? Last word. If not, be safe. All right? Enjoy yourselves. Help the people. Stay strong.